In a deposition from 2016 that has recently resurfaced, Amber Heard was questioned about slapping Johnny Depp. During the interrogation, she was seen on camera laughing and rolling her eyes. Besides, a clip from Heard's deposition from 13th of August 2016 was played for the jury in the ex-couple's multi-million-dollar defamation trial in Fairfax, Virginia. In the clip, Heard can be seen listening to an audio conversation between herself and Depp. The trial is regarding allegations that Heard defamed Depp. During the course of the clip, the couple can be heard discussing a rumored altercation in which Depp claims that his wife repeatedly punched him. Amber can be heard disputing that she punched Johnny Depp and claimed that he shoved the bathroom door onto her toes, prompting her to push the door back and hit Depp in the head. She apologizes to her husband in a very frequent manner. During her deposition, Heard can be seen eating something, looking around the room, shaking her head, and chewing as she listens to the audio recording. She may be seen grinning or rolling her eyes at one point in the video. Additionally, she's heard talking to somebody in the room, and other people's voices can be heard in the background. During the tough cross-examination that took place on Tuesday, the attorney for Johnny Depp, Camille Vasquez, questioned Amber Heard about the videotape deposition. She asked whether she thought there was anything comical about the allegations that she abused her spouse. Heard said that she was only reacting to the team of lawyers who were in the room at the time and were snickering and laughing. As that audio recording is being played in that deposition, you seem to be grinning to yourself, don't you? Asked Vasquez. The respondent, Heard, said, "I'm not smiling because of the audio. I'm smiling because of the things going on in my immediate environment. I can't help but smile. I was seated across from a full table of lawyers who were making faces, laughing, and snickering at me as I was speaking," she said. "They were rolling their eyes at me." The attorney for Depp questioned the Aquaman actress on whether or not she found abuse amusing. She questioned whether or not it would be funny to kick a door into the head of her spouse. Is there something amusing about that? In her testimony, Heard stated, "No, I was rolling my eyes and remarking on what I was experiencing at that moment and relating the narrative." Vasquez persisted in her line of questioning, asking whether she found it funny that she had punched her husband in the face. Heard pushed back, stating things like, "That's not what I was smiling about, and no, I do not believe that it's hilarious." Heard was questioned during the cross-examination about the same recording that had been played to her in 2016. She stated that the only reason she hit Depp was to protect herself from the violence that she was receiving from him. She stated in her testimony, "I attempted to protect myself when I could, but it was after years of not defending myself. I tried to defend myself when I could." In an opinion piece that she wrote for the Washington Post in 2018, Ms. Heard identified herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Mr. Depp is suing his ex-wife for defamation in connection with this piece. The name of the actor from the Pirates of the Caribbean is omitted from the headline of the piece, which reads, "I spoke up against sexual abuse and faced the fury of our culture." That can't continue like this. However, Depp asserts that it wrongly implies that he's a domestic abuser, which is something that he vehemently denies, and that it's caused him to struggle to secure roles in Hollywood as a result of the implication. He's seeking a judgment of $50 million. Heard is filing a countersuit against Depp for the amount of $100 million, and in her complaint, she accuses Depp of leading a smear campaign against her and describes Depp's action as a continuation of abuse and harassment. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.